What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We're doing the Rams week number 4. Here are the standings. I'm 3-0. And for those of you guys who don't know what I'm doing, I'm basically playing as the Rams for the 2004-2005 season. But I brought back Kurt Warner because that was the year that they traded him to the Giants. And I'm thinking they should have kept him. Hall of Fame quarterback, and he had some good years with Arizona, at least one good year, and so they should have probably kept him. And he was around 33 years old this time. So here are the standings for the NFC. Let's go over to the AFC. Looks like the Colts, Chargers, Raiders are still undefeated. Vikings, Seattle, Rams. So we have 5 teams left that are undefeated. Let's go check out. I want to watch the weekly wrap-up show. One thing somebody asked me about was the sliders that I have set. So penalties are all the way up to the max. All right, and I'm still tweaking these. They're not perfect, and here are my custom sliders. Maybe they're a little bit too easy, but as I go through this season, what I want to do is I want to tweak them, and I want to make them, I want to improve them, and by the end of the season, hopefully I get a pretty nice mixture of difficulty, right? Let's go ahead and watch. I want to watch this halftime or weekly wrap-up show. So I believe the week is done. Let's go to the weekly schedule. Oh, there's still a few games too. Oh, this is week 4. Yeah, week 3 is done. So let's go ahead and watch the Sports Center. And I'll try not to talk too much over this, but I'll probably be giving commentary. I want to see how the week went. This is my favorite part of this game. I mean, the gameplay on the field is pretty nice, but this is what APF is lacking. APF needs this, and let's watch it. Those are good yards by Tomlinson. Those are pretty realistic yards.
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League. As free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining...
This is great. This is all about immersion. It's more than just your team. And the franchise mode is about the entire league. You want to hear about the league. You want to know who's doing what. So you feel like you're in some kind of an environment. You're not just in like your own world, your own silo. So I like this.
5 years, $7.0 million. This guy is also on the move as he signs.
People making money. People making money. They're making more money now, though. That's for sure. This is exactly what... I mean, Madden needs gameplay improvements, big-time gameplay improvements, in my opinion, but they need this kind of immersion. They don't have this. They still don't have it. And they don't have highlights like this. Let's get it. They got to show that Holt pass for sure. Yeah, that was it. That was that pass that I thought should have been a little bit higher. Should have been higher up, boy. Kurt Warner, you got to work on that. But I just squeaked through that game, so it wasn't that easy. That's why I haven't touched the slider since week 2. I want to keep it this way. That's funny because this trade happened. This trade happened in the beginning of the year, like before the first game. I'm surprised they're showing that in week 4. That's not good. I wonder if they just, I don't know. Wonder if it just got missed or I missed it. I don't know. Why would they show that now, week 4, week 3, right? A little late there, ESPN. See, this game's not perfect either by any stretch. Look at that interception. Look how beautiful that was. The animations, the ball physics, love it. I love it. Terrell Owens, when he was in the Eagles, before he got crazy.
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the
That's what's nice about having the about having the original rosters is that I can see all the photos, and they're the real players, you know? I mean, he's got a bruised kidney. I mean, what kind of a... Look at that depth. Bruised kidney. Lower leg stress fracture. I got that. Broken kneecap. These guys are hurting. Guys' goatee's tight. Looking tight. So, you know, you can recreate... Who's that, Michael Jordan? You can recreate the rosters. They got him on injured reserve. See, this is important. This is the kind of immersion that football games need to have. There's only one game on the market right now that's worth, you know, anything. I mean, AAA, but you got to have this kind of immersion. Ray Lewis is out for 7 weeks. You better not go partying. That was a pretty wide open little hole there. I like that animation. That touchdown walk in, I like that. 49ers were trash back then, and they continue to be trash in this game. Seattle wasn't that good either from what I remember, so I don't know why they're 3-0. Raiders, yeah, the Raiders were good back then. Cool. Rod Woodson. So the pictures are cool. Like, it's nice to have the photos, and you can put the photos on the roster. You know, if you want to create your own roster, you can do that. But you know, I don't want to see Tomlinson on anybody's face. You know, so at least not the picture, because the picture is too realistic. You could, you know, you could do the. You can do the. Let's go ahead and play week 4 here. Yeah, let's play week 4. We're playing against the 49ers, so this should be an easy game, but, you know, any given Sunday. And the 49ers are 84 overall. I mean, look at that. So they're better than we are. So what I was going to say about the photos, you know, you can put the photos on any player in the roster. So if you're creating your own new roster, you could do that. You could put the photos, but at the same time, you don't want to see... You can recognize the players, right? If you put Brett Favre on, you know, a certain player, I don't know, Phillip Rivers or whatever, whoever. I think he was in the game by now, but, you know, let's just, whatever player that's not in the game. Let's just say Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills. You want to put Brett Favre on him. I don't know why you would, but if you did, I don't want to see Brett Favre's photo in the game. I know who he is, right? Now you can put their faces, like you can pick certain faces, and it wouldn't be bad, like I do with All Pro Football. You know, you could do that, and you can't tell these guys' faces. You know, they're it's okay, but the photo. So you know, when you do your own roster, some people put the photos. I really don't ever do that when I've messed around with it, but I'm enjoying showing the photos. I'm enjoying seeing the photos while I play. I didn't change the uniforms this time. I forgot to do that. I knew I forgot something, but that's cool. Let's play with the original uniforms. I'm down with that. It's more like a retro for me now, like an alternate, because I've been playing with the real uniforms. Now we're gonna go ahead and kick this ball. I like to kick this ball. This is the 4th game in a row where I'm the one kicking. And let's try to get a good win. I want to get some good stats. And Marshall Faulk should still be out. I'm going to take a look. Sorry to cut you off there, but I mean, it's showing him on the depth chart, but I think he's out. Yeah, injuries. Yeah, see, Marshall Faulk is still out of the game. It says he's doubtful, but I mean, I don't believe he's in the game. I mean, based on what I just saw, it showed him as the first depth chart guy, but I don't know if that means that he's playing or not. Good job, good job. I like that. All right. You know, and you guys who may not know about this game, I don't know why you wouldn't know about it, but for those that don't know about this game, you can add custom music in this game. I don't have it on right now. I don't want to see those stupid copyright emails on YouTube. So I don't have it, my normal music. I normally have, you know, like the NFL. Oh, good hit, man. Good hit. I tried to pick him up, but it picked up the other guy. That's one thing that, you know, certain games, it's hard to know who you're going to pick up. That's why, like an APF, I don't really pick up guys often, but I think to myself, I say, you know what, if I just push A to grab a guy and don't touch the controller, then I can at least get a second to see who it is, because the AI is going to still control him at that point. Let's close that middle up a little bit. Oh, man. Tight pass. We need to stop this team. And I'm running 6-minute quarters, guys, so these games are kind of long. I'll try not to do too many replays. I like to replay this game because replays are fun to watch. Not like Madden. Madden, you do a replay, you're going to see crazy, stupid things happening. You're like, man, why did I buy this game? Good, another sack. Good job, boy. Way to get him, boy. So, what do I want to talk about today? I was thinking about videos on Madden, and I don't understand why people are falling in love with this new running, whatever they call RPM, whatever running slogan name they have now for Madden. And I swear to God, all they're doing is the same stupid cut every time. Like, all these plays that people think look good are the same cut, where they're just basically just cutting left and cutting right and stutter stepping, and that's like the entire play. There's not any fluidness there. There's nothing I see that looks like realistic and nice, but people are really enjoying that, and I'm just super surprised. I'm really surprised. It's another, I guess, another instance of Madden pulling the wool over people's eyes. You know, people think it looks good, and it doesn't. Good defense. Oh, I think he hurt him. I think he hurt him. I put that blitz on him. Look at that crowd. That's 2D in all its glory. That's like a low-res 2D, low poly, no polys, just 2D. So people keep showing those replays, and that new animation system that's in Madden, it's also very overdone, like in terms of like it just happens too frequently. People are complaining, from what I've been watching and like listening to on Twitter and stuff that pops up. People have been complaining about, and I see it, that it just happens too often. Like, you want to just run a little bit left and he goes into a stutter step. You know, or you want to take off and you want to run and sprint out of there and he goes into a stutter step. So I don't think it's working as well as they would have hoped. Plus, I don't think, like I mentioned, I don't think it looks that good. I think it looks really just, I mean, it's okay to sprinkle that kind of an animation in, but to me it's just overdone, like way too much. So I think that's kind of funny how people are really digging that and liking it. And I'm like, really? You like that? Oh, fumble. Come on, man. Oh, no. It's not good. It's not good. And they're going to call holding. They're going to decline it. Damn. That's not good, guys. That's what I get. For what? For playing a good game? I don't know. I had the sliders up for the fumbles, so we're going to see some fumbles in this game. Maybe I need to tune that down a little bit. I have it. Let's see what I have it at. I have it at... Let's check it out. Check it out. I have it at... It's over here. I mean, I guess that seems maybe a little high. I'm getting about one a game. So, we'll see. I'll keep monitoring it. Okay. All right. You got to get that ball. So yeah, so those animations, and you know what's driving me crazy, and I'm not trying to complain, like just to complain, but I just saw the video that Moody put out, Ryan Moody. If you guys don't watch him, you should check him out. He puts out a lot of content. Yeah, I'm not going to give you too many yards, buddy. He just put out a video that talked about a game store, not GameStop, just a proprietary business that the owner was done selling new copies of Madden. And that's the extent that people have gotten to. You know, people are sick of this game. You know, in this game, Madden, not this game, but Madden, they have so many crazy bugs. If you look online and look at these weird, just so major bugs in the game, people are sick and tired of it. You know, and I'm one of those people. I'm not going to play a game, and I'm not going to pay $60 for a game. I'm not going to even play it if you gave it to me for free, for a game that, you know, for a game that doesn't deliver. He got poked in the eye. He looked like he was dying. But you know what? If you've ever been poked in the eye, you know. I don't want to go. Let's just pick something. If you ever get poked in the eye, you know that shit hurts. LeBron James been poked in the eye plenty of times. A lot of basketball players get poked in the eye. I've been poked in the eye once or twice at least. Oh, good tackle, man. Damn. See, I don't even want to criticize this game because I want to show you guys a quick replay on that. What I'd like to see on this is, even though, I mean, it wasn't too bad actually. I was thinking that he was running more straight up, you know, north, but then he did go to the right. I was thinking that he should have been falling down like more like at this angle, like this way, 45 degrees. But he started to turn right a little bit. If you look at him right here, he turns right and then he gets hit. So that wasn't bad. And I was just gonna say that this game is old and I shouldn't really criticize it much, but even then, it actually proved to be a good animation. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, EA. Close that middle up. Close that hole. What you got to do in football, you got to close up some holes. If you close up those gaps, then there's nowhere for the player to run, and guess what? Boom. We stopped him. Good job, guys. Good job, defense. Oh, he's going to miss it. He's going to miss it. I like that. I like to see that. I don't want perfection, just like in my season. I don't want I mean, I want to be 3-0 because I want to win every game, but I also want a challenge. You know, I want to fight for what I'm getting, so I'll be tweaking those sliders if I need to. I want to earn the playoffs. Oh, we got Gordon in again. I didn't change that. I need to change that because I don't want Gordon. I want Jackson. And I don't even know why Gordon is in there because Jackson's a higher overall. I don't get that, you know? I mean, is it because Jackson's a rookie at that point? I don't care. Put him in. I mean, I like Jackson better. Let's do some more running. I know I have Kurt Warner, and I got a nice receiving crew, but I like to run the ball. Oh, good, they're not in man, so that means I can just run this thing. Ah. You got a block on the left side. You got a block. I didn't know you were there. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. I think I'm going to hot route the tight end. See that? Even that pass is not high enough for me. I mean, I'm just tapping it. That's what APF does better, a lot better. APF will throw it higher. I mean, that wasn't horrible, but I want to loft that thing like a little baby bird flying through the air. Come on, Kurt Warner. Stop throwing interceptions. More TDs, more yards. Oh, God, I had a hole. I had a hole. This game teaches you to slow down. Just like what they say Madden 19 is doing. You got to slow down. I'm glad they're doing that in Madden 19. I don't have first-hand experience with it. But at the same time, there's value in slowing down. You can't just speed out of a... God, holding. I don't want holding again. You can't just speed out of the backfield. Because remember, these running backs are fast. These running backs have a lot of speed, right? So these running backs are going to be faster than your O-line. So if you're going to sprint out of the backfield, well, guess what? You're not going to allow the play to develop. But if you don't have the right animation system, i.e. what Madden usually has, this year might be a little bit different with it. Look at those cheerleaders, boy. Those cheerleaders are eating well. I'll tell you what. I like that. You know, as long as you have the right animations where, like Backbreaker, if you tweak it, you can get better animations, but God, X was wide open. Damn, I couldn't get that ball off. That was not good. So if you have the right animations where you have your running backs, you know, lean on the offensive line, like put their hand on them. If they run into them, they don't just fall down. Like Backbreaker, they fall down. This should be a good kick. I don't care where it's pointing. Yeah, that's a better kick. I'm getting better now. There you go. Backbreaker, guys would fall on the floor if they touched each other like grenades, right? But if you tweak the, you know, if you mess with the ratings, you can get a better gameplay, better experience. But my point is that you don't always want to run out. On the contrary, you seldomly just want to sprint out of the backfield. Even if you're on a slant, on a toss, you don't want to do that. You want to let your oh God, that was me, baby. You want to let your offensive line get to the blockers, get in position, let the play develop, and then get behind them. You know, that's what you want to do. So I have a feeling they're going to run this. No. Oh God, I almost had that ball. He's asking for it, guys. He's asking for an INT, baby. I'm going to go dime again, and I might blitz him. I might throw a blitz at him. Giants, Packers. Dolphins are 0-4. They're going to be 0-5. Good D. Good D. And that's where I was blitzing. If you look at this, guys, let's take a look at this. I was blitzing. And that cornerback or safety, wherever that is back there, did his job, one-on-one coverage. See, you can have a blitzing scheme type of defense like Rex Ryan used to have, you know, and his dad used to have, Buddy Ryan with the Eagles, but you better have a strong secondary. You better have strong cornerbacks, because if you don't, man, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be hurting. You know, and the Bills tried to do that when they had Rex Ryan, but you know what? They didn't have the best crew back there. So they got hurt a lot of times doing that. Man, the Bills are 1-2. God, man, I lofted that to make it a little bit easier for the guy, but that did not work. All right, we got to get some completions here. I'm trying to go to Bruce or I might just hot route McDonald. I'm gonna try to go to Bruce here. We'll see what happens. Yeah, see, Bruce is good. Bruce will get open, just like in real life. He's a bad dude. Actually, I'm not doing too bad. 3 for 4. I'll take that. Go 5 wide here now that we're getting hungry. I just want to get these completions going. Oh God, no! Ooh! God, I thought he was going to be wide open, but that thing just closed right down. Closed right down. I don't think this game has accelerated clock. I'm going to flip this play. Oh man, I tried to get around that. That did not work. Let's see if we can do something nice here. I want to go with a... Man, they only got gun, split, spread, huh? Alright. They don't have regular gun, like regular shotgun? Wow. Alright, I guess we'll go with the spread here and see if we can get a play. Let's see what we can get. Man, I don't even know who I'm going to throw to. Oh, good catch. I knew that was dangerous, but I tried to throw a lightning ball at him. Frozen rope. And he got it. So good catch. Good catch. So, yeah, so what I was saying about Madden is you have stores that don't, owners that don't want to sell a bad product, a game with really, really faulty code and a faulty engine. That right there should be on the news. I mean, that should be on the news. It should be in the local news that a game store, I don't care how small you are, I don't know what happened there. I don't really care how small you are. Somebody should note that there's companies putting out a bad product. And not only are they a company, they're basically a monopoly. That's illegal. That is illegal. You cannot create a monopoly. You can't. That's illegal. I'm sorry. Especially when you're putting out a bad product. I mean, come on. God, that was a good pass, but I think there's pass interference happening there. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm taking that. Hope they show the replay because that was legit. I'm going to see that for you guys. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look to see if that was really pass interference here. You see? He hits him a little early, it looks like. He was kind of on him before the ball touched him. You see right there, he's on him. He can't touch him. So, sorry. Sorry. Come on, let's try to get in here. All right, touchdown, baby. Yeah, we got a touchdown, baby. I like to see that. I like to see that. The Rams. That's how we do. This is like the first time I've ever played with another team, and I'm not disappointed. I'm having a good time. Although I feel like I'm cheating on my bills. I don't like that feeling. It's not a good feeling. Even the kicking, even the way the meter moves while you're kicking, I like that. I don't think Madden had that back in 05, but don't quote me on that. I'd have to go back and look to be sure. I don't think they ever had anything like this. But I'd have to go back and look. It's been a long time since I played Madden 05. I actually tested that game. I was working at EA as a QA tester when that game came out. So yeah, so I used to work for EA. I'm not all anti-EA, although the experience was not that great, to be honest. Okay. He had a pretty big hole, but that hole closed up rather quick. Good defense. Let's see what happened with this dude. This dude got hurt.
And they said he's got a sprained wrist. They're sizing him for a brace, but progress is slow at best.
Sprained wrist? That sounds like a tennis injury.
Back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susan.
Yeah. Good D. Good D. You see, even this game's not perfect. Look at the way the guys end up here. These guys, look at the way they all they look like they're just a mirror of each other. See that? Look at that. Almost everybody looks like that. So this game's not perfect. It's still a game. I just think it has a lot better features. It's closer to being perfect, however far that is, than a game like Madden. Sorry. It's just the truth. I'm gonna have to come over here and help. I'm gonna come in the middle a little bit. You're getting blitzed. God, I want to grab that ball, baby. I want to be the user, just like QJB. He's the best. When he goes, the user. You guys don't watch QJB, you gotta watch him. He's cool. Although he's got a ton. He's got over a million subscribers, so good luck ever talking to him. But he's a cool dude. He's played some of my APF modded rosters. I mean, they weren't my rosters per se, but you know, he shots out to Simheads. Simheads.com. Go to simheads.com, baby. Check it out. If you haven't been there, go check it out. I'm putting news on there. I'm putting I try to keep the site updated for you guys. So if you want to check out a site that won't ban you, that won't kick you out if you talk bad about a game. Oh God, man. Almost got that window. Almost got it. It's funny because Kurt Warner could not throw a spiral to save his life. And that's funny to me. I kind of like Holt, man. Holt. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't want to go to him. God, I pressed the wrong button. Damn it, man. I was trying to go to Holt on this play. I want to see how he looked. Yeah, he was open, man. He was open. I don't know how I threw to the wrong guy. Maybe I got my buttons mixed up. Maybe I thought that was square or something. I don't know. PS3 controller mix up there. I'm playing on Xbox, the original Xbox. I'm playing this game the way it came out of the shop. They're going to run this here for sure. I'm going to just beef up the line a little bit. Yeah, see, they're running this ball. You ain't going anywhere, buddy. You ain't going anywhere. We got a good defense. At least I think we do. I claim that we do. What was I just talking about? I don't even remember. Yeah, I was talking about Madden. And you know, it is a monopoly, and it's a shame that it's a monopoly because their product is just trash. It really is. It's so sad. And you got people that oh, get that ball. Ah. You have people that aren't even sim players, that are casuals, that are just seeing these. I mean, I just saw QJB. I was watching him yesterday on a live stream, and I think the ball was punted or something happened, and all of a sudden the other team had a first and goal, and he's like, whoa! I was getting the ball. How did they get first and goal? And the look on these people's faces is like they've seen like they don't understand how. Come on, man, you got to grab that. They don't understand how. I like the drops though. I like the drops. I don't want to see everything caught. I don't want the game to be easy. Sorry, I had to skip that. I felt like going. yeah, so people are experiencing, like, there's guys on YouTube all over the place that just see these crazy things happening in the game, and that's the problem. I mean, you're building a game that's faulty. The core is broken. The core has a lot of bugs. So guess what? When you build on a faulty code base, I'm gonna hot route here. When you build on a faulty code base, that's kind of cool how it switched it around. You end up getting even more bugs. Oh no, I didn't want to go that way. I wanted him to go to the right. I threw the wrong guy again. Yep, I wanted to go to him. Damn it. That's my bad. Bad decision. Gotta concentrate, Javo. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a good kick here. See if I can knock this thing out. That might not be a good kick at all. Ah, that's trash. So, yeah, so you got people out there that are just seeing, like, the rules not even being respected. They don't even see, like, rules or like, hey, I caught the ball and I'm clearly in bounds, or I clearly am in the end zone and now the other team has the ball. I mean, what the hell's that? So when you have code, like I mentioned, when you have code that's broken, you start to get bugs, and then you get more bugs. It's like an exponential. It's an exponential problem. It's like if you have, like, termites in your house and you don't ever get to the root of the termites, and you keep getting more termites and more termites and more, you just get more and more symptoms because you haven't hit the root. And the fact that this game, that Madden, has all of these bugs that are inherent to the game. Oh, I almost caught that. That I don't know why he didn't put his hand out. I mean, what's the button for catching? Because I'm pushing Y, and I want to make sure that. See, Y is defend pass in this game. I got to push the black button. That's right. Damn, it's hard to go down to those buttons because this controller doesn't have the bumpers. Bumpers are a good evolution, right? These controllers were, in my opinion, they were kind of stolen from the Nintendo 64, and the Dreamcast did it too. But the Dreamcast was like an evolved version of the get him. The Dreamcast was like an evolution. You know, it evolved the Nintendo 64 controller. But they're the first ones that did it. I'm declining that. They should kick that ball. So it's hard to hit these white and black buttons. I like the bumpers, but you know, I'm playing with the old original system. I can put it on the Xbox and then you get those buttons. I guess that would be better. But I don't want to play the emulated version. That's basically an emulation. So yeah, so what I was saying about Madden was that the code is going to continue to have more and more bugs because a company like this would catch these type of bugs. I used to do QA at EA. I'm telling you, they would catch these kind of bugs. But because the game is so, like, it's like a deck of cards and one card makes the whole thing fall, you just can't control the quality of it. And the reason why they don't rebuild it, I think, is very obvious. The reason why they don't rebuild it is because they don't have to rebuild it. Because why? Because everybody continues to buy it. And they're a monopoly. So when I tell people, and I hope you guys are listening to me, because I don't follow you, but if you're listening, listen to this. When people buy the game, all you're doing is supporting and giving them the excuse to not fix problems with their engine. You got to catch that ball, man. Warner's throwing darts at you. God dang. I should have ran that clock out, but I don't play that slow game. I'm going to try to get this out there. Come on. Come on. Good. There we go. Come on, ball. Stay in bounds a little bit. Give me some more yards.
Sean Landeta placed this punt
I'm gonna blitz this dude.
long kick, then out of bounds, no chance for a run back.
I'm gonna blitz him, and I'm gonna try to get over here.
Much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here.
All right, good job. They're running it. They're running that clock out. So you know when I and it's a shame because I'm also willing to buy the game if the game is worth it. So I'm not just gonna not buy it because I'm mad at them for years of all this hell they've put us through. I'm not gonna be spiteful like that. I'm not gonna be immature like that. But what I am gonna do is not support a bad product, especially when you've been bad, especially when you have a monopoly, right? A monopoly, right? And for people that go out and buy it and tell you, oh, just move on, there's no other game coming out, you are selling yourself out. I'm sorry. Unless you love the game or like the game, which I don't see how that's possible, but maybe I'm wrong. If you're a sim guy and you like Madden, I don't understand. I don't understand how if a play happens and you score a touchdown and they give the ball directly to the other team and you don't get the touchdown, how is that? I don't care if it's one time every franchise, every season. That should never happen. That alone should stop you from playing a game. I mean, because what's the point? What's the point in playing a sports competition game that the rules are broken? Now you might as well not play. That should take down a game overnight. If the rules are exploited and the rules aren't working, then the game is broken. And if a game is broken, it is shot down out of the sky. But with Madden, they get away with it. And I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people... That's a great interception. I don't understand why people continue to support a product that is broken. You're giving them room to make more mistakes, and they can say that, hey, we don't have to rebuild our engine because people don't care. But people do care. You see the videos. You see stores closing the sale of Madden brand new. You see it. It's happening. But we need more people to get in and fight for their rights, man. God, so sick of this. So sick of it. I'm gonna run this back. All right. I got 3 yards extra. That's good. I should have left that stat. I want to see that stat. That's the division. I should have left that. I pressed push A too fast. All right, I got a few yards. My running game it's hard to run in this game right now. But you know what? I don't have Marshall Falk. I had him the first game. He had a lot. I think he had over 200 yards. There we go. Just give me some room. Let's try to throw it to McDonald here. McDonald, you need to catch the ball. Either that or I'm going to Holt. I'm going to Holt or McDonald. So Y or B? I'm going to B. That's pass interference. All right. All right, we got that. They're declining that one. You can push me all you want. I'm declining you. That's a good play there. I'm going to see that again. Yeah, we're declining that. Let's take a look at it, though. He's all over him. He's all over him. Look at that. He's like, get off of me. And you see, he tried to get away. He's like, uh-oh, I don't want to hit you. Let me get away. And then he just by going away, he got burnt. But he actually almost caught him. Good play, Bruce. See, you can go to your go-to guys. And Holt, speaking of go-to guys, I'm either going to go to Holt or Jackson here. Holt or Jackson. So L or X. Oh, L was wide open. Oh! You see, that I don't like. I'll tell you, I don't like that. I don't like the way that the safety, I mean, I think he turned on him a little too quick. I got to see that again to see if it looked, I like this view. That's a nice view. That's a press conference view right there. I don't know, it looked to me like the number one, it looked to me like this, let's break this down. It looked to me like the safety was, let me go back, hold on. It looked like the safety was going towards Hulk, right? But then as soon as I threw it, he turned around. And let's see if he was facing the QB, right? Let's see if he was actually facing the QB, and he was. So I don't have any problem with that. He's still kind of looking that direction, then he turns. I mean, at the last second, he turns his head, and he said, you know, I know you're throwing it, so I don't mind that turn. And that turn looked pretty realistic. Okay. And then what I don't like, though, is that he kind of just, like, slows down right here. You see that? Why did he slow down? Why did he slow down and give him that space? I mean, I like that you're not going to warp into my player, but you don't need to slow down. I mean, I'll take the pass. That's fine, but I would prefer to see the safety not do that. That to me is fabricated. So this game, you know, obviously we need to improve. I don't think APF does that. To be honest, I don't remember seeing that in APF. I know APF's not perfect either, guys, but APF was the second game, and it wasn't even, they didn't even put their full team on the game. That game was a prototype to see if people would support it, and that game was a major improvement in terms of gameplay. Major. Madden has so many years and so much time and so many resources and so much revenue and so much money, and they have the license and they're a monopoly, everything, and they don't do it. Come on, man. I mean, God dog. Trying to throw it to B, man. Damn. Took him forever to get open. I should have dropped it down. I should have just checked it down. It's hard to throw in this game. I mean, I know it's not like APF where the quarterback is really, really solid. I like the way they do it in APF. This better go in. Okay. I like the way they do it in APF. The quarterback throwing, the animations, everything, the being in the pocket, having to plant your feet, having inaccurate passes when you're on the run, unless you're, you know, a scrambler. But even then, they did a great job with the quarterback in all-pro football. A great job. The best ever, okay? Best ever. But even in this game, I find myself getting sacked an awful lot. And I think to myself that, yeah, it may not look the prettiest, but they definitely took into account the fact that it's hard to get the ball out sometimes. Like, you can't always just fall back 50 yards and, you know, and throw the ball. You can't do that. And it's funny because I see a lot of Madden, and I see the pocket just being so fake, so fabricated. I'm gonna start pushing that black button now. I want to steal some passes. I'm gonna be a ball hawk. I still like this animation. I like it. He's not doing that bad, actually. They just can't get any big plays. I'm gonna go after him here. All right. Let's do nickel here, and let's just play. Let's play whatever zone we can play. Let's play a cover 3, and I'm gonna try to be Williams and see if I can snatch one. Ah, you gotta get. My coverage was way too far back. I was playing it way too safe. I need to get some work done today. I just wanted to make a video. I wanted to do my season. And oh, this is gonna be interesting. Good D, good D.
Travis Fisher came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today.
Ooh, I like what's happening. I like what's happening in the stock market, baby. Make some money. So, you gonna cry, Conway? I like the way he said that. It was kind of loud. I don't know why it was so loud in my ear. Was it loud for you guys? See, like I pressed it that time, but I was way too far behind him. If you look at my guy, he's trying to catch it. Good, at least I know how to catch it now. Jeez, I don't know why I was pushing the wrong button. I mean, defend pass. The thing with defend pass is what it does is it'll do one or the other. It'll kind of pick it for you. This is not the right. I need to change my.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is.
Oh, why did I pull him away? Good job. The Y button defends it, so it kind of picks what the player should do, and a lot of times it'll just try to deflect it or block it. But if you actually push those buttons, the white button on the original Xbox and the little black button, you can actually control it. So I'm trying to pick what I need. Oh baby, I want to run this back. It's hard to run back in this game. Thank you. Do you guys want to see if it was a real face mask? Are they going to show us it? Let's see. They're not showing it for some reason today. I want to see. I want to see these plays. I want to see if I really got face mask. You see that? 36 grabbed him in the face mask. Legit. This game's legit, folks. Damn right it's a 5-yard penalty. I'm going to run it even though their defense looks like it's going to kill the run. All right. Good run, baby. Way to earn your yards. Way to earn your yards. I like that. I like to see that. Let's eat up this clock a little bit. Even though I don't like doing it, I'm going to do it because I want to secure this win. And I want to get off this game. I got to do some work today, so trying to get my game in. See if they jump off the line. All right, let's go. Jeez, that looked weird. I don't like that. I got tripped up from the back, but that didn't look that good. But like I said, this game's old. This game's very old. It doesn't have the technology we have today. And I love playing this game because when I turn on APF, woo, baby, woo, get ready for a treat. Get ready for a nice treat. I knew he was going to be open, baby. There you go, Holt. There you go. I like those stats. I know they're not the best, but I like the realism. I like the realism. I know that clock's ticking, so I got to move. I know it. Let's see if we can do something good here. What are you doing, man? You got to throw a better pass than that. He was wide open. Jesus. Mana, 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 muna. That's good commentary right there. For him to be able to say that guy's name, shoot. That alone should make this game of the decade. Oh, come on, Holt. This is going to be for you. Come on, Holt. Oh, my God. You got to catch that ball. I'm going to throw that same play again. I mean, there's definitely a... I mean, I can go right to X. There's definitely a... You get hit on... Good throw right between the hole. I like that throw. We're going to see that again because that was right between the lines. I had a small window. They're going to show it here. Right between the defenders. Boom. I love that play. I like that play. I want to look at that play again, folks. Threw it right there. where only he could get it. Who's going to get that ball? Safety's not going to get it. He's falling back. Not only that, but he wasn't really even looking that much. So he didn't see until right there. But see that? He's falling back, and that was a perfect little dart right between the defense. I'm liking this. And don't half step on these sliders, guys. The 49ers are they're 0-3. So I'm playing a crappy team. So I'm not going to change the sliders still because I want to play a good team like Seattle. I can't wait to play that game. I want to play Seattle and I want to see what happens. Then I'll make my choice. I want to be beat by a good team. You know? I want a game to be really challenging from a good team, not a bad team. Because then when I get to a good team, I'm going to get destroyed. Alright, this half's almost over. So, he's like, yeah, coach, thanks for bringing me back. Thanks for bringing me back, owner. I told you I'm worth it. I told you shouldn't have traded me to the Giants. Dumb move. I'm ball hawking this. Yeah, I'm going to put a hit on you, boy. Don't you worry about that. That's the one thing about APF. They went so sim, they do late hits. You do a late hit, you're going to get penalized in that game. It's hard to do that in these games. They kind of stop your control, you know, but in that game, they allow you to control the player still and hit somebody. I mean, we deny it a lot of times in my league because, you know, those late hits they're not really always legit. Sometimes you're just pressing the button and you get caught by accident. Oh, good sack. I fell for the play action, though. You saw that.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
I'll do this. I'm going to be the guy out here. And I'm going to just try to pick the right person. I was not in position. Hard to see who's coming out on that camera angle. See, I don't zoom out, so it makes it hard. But I'll take the stop. This game's turning out to be an easy win for us, and we need it. I'm liking that. I can't wait to play APF, man. I can't wait to play that franchise mode. I'm excited. I mean, I could play a season mode right now because the schedule's working. I just don't have the franchise working yet. Oh no. I was trying to throw the ball and he dropped it. Oh no. I like the play. I like the play though. I mean, I'm not happy that I did it, but I like the game for doing it. Look at that move. What? I like those cheerleaders. I think my hand was going forward, man. What do you guys think? I think I might challenge this, guys. Hit while arm was moving forward. Look at that. Look at that challenge system from a game back in 2004. Come on, man. Come on. This game knows what they're doing. Yeah, I'm calling the challenge. I want to see. I know it's going to be close, but what do I have to lose? I mean, that's a touchdown. You got to challenge that. It'd be stupid not to. He's like, look, guys, I was going forward. He hit me. They're like, yeah, you got it, man. You got it. Don't worry. See what they show. I want to see this.
Okay, Dan, what we're going to look for here is whether his arm is moving forward or not. That's going to tell us if it's considered a pass. I don't know, Dan. It doesn't look like it's moving forward to me. I agree with the original call of fumble.
Man, number one, they should have showed more views than that. You know, they kind of just showed the one view, and they let the play. I don't like the way they replayed that. And one thing I never really liked is the commentators. I swear, whatever they say is what the referee always says. I wish they kind of got wrong half the time. You know, yeah, I wasn't going forward. I mean, it's the right call. I just had to do it because that's 7 points, you know? Can't afford to lose 7 points. But that's a bad stat for Kurt Warner, man. You don't want to be fumbling. That's another thing with APF too. APF, you can block the field goals pretty well. So blocking the field goals in that game is easier. So this game wasn't that easy to do it. That's why you need time to evolve your games, but Madden, you've had too much time. And unless you're willing to change your engine, you're not gonna make a great game. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna happen. Come on, Bills. Man, Cardinals are 0-4. Whew. Come on, man. See, that would have been a good time to maybe tap the sprint button because I might have spoke too soon with this whole game's too easy thing. This game's not over. I did not want to hop. I wanted to juke. I need to waste some of that clock. Let's take some time here to find a good play. I don't like any of those. Oh, Mary. Now we got to get to that line quick. Man, you know, I used the maximum passing on that, and boy, did he maximize that angle. Jesus. Horrible. All right. Put it back on the defense. Good kick. Good kick. Get it out of here. See, my kicking is getting better, although he got up. Okay, good. My kicking is getting better every game. That's my specialty, baby. I like it. Let's go. No, let's go. Let's go, nickel.
The 49ers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 26-yard line. Rifles it out.
Get him. Oh my God, he almost just broke it. Here we go. You know, I didn't even do my audibles. Okay, yeah, all right. I had enough of that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm gonna take that ball from you. You do that again. Yeah, you do that again, I'm stealing that ball. I had enough of that stupid play. That's what I get for audibling. But you know what? They're getting a little crazy on me here. I guess it's the end of the game, but jeez. I know you guys were trying to get all woady with it. I'll get woady with it. God, I picked the wrong guy. Let's see. I wish you knew what guy you were gonna pick when you pushed A, or you had like different buttons you can push to see who you want to pick. You know, like almost like an NBA. That's not a bad idea, actually. Almost like an NBA. Like if I could hold down like the L trigger or something, and that shows you what button you have to push to pick a player, that would be kind of cool. That's a really good idea, I think. So as the ball's in the air, you hold down the L trigger, right? And kind of like how you do in NBA, right? NBA 2K, where you can see all the icons, and then you can see the icons, and then you can pick who you want to be. Because to sit there and get like random luck and find the right guy, there's not enough time to sit there and toggle through everybody. I like that. Or they could just put the icons up and let you pick. There you go. I'm trying to do user control there. The user. The user. I like that. That's me. That's me. Don't go off sides here. Oh no. Oh no, I went offsides. Yeah, whatever. That hurts, man. That's big time. Because if they get the ball back... God dang, that was stupid. They missed a field goal earlier. Remember that, too. This game's actually closer than I thought. I spoke way too soon. Onside kick. They're going for an onside kick, and they have 3 timeouts? Oh, they only have... Yeah, they have 3. That's interesting. I guess they don't want to test it with my offense. Yeah, that's a flag. Get out of here. No, 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 no. Yeah. Oh, they're going to try it again. All right, let's see. Man. Well, that's it. See, that's by rule. You hear that? Hear that, guys? By rule. By rule, you get the ball, and you're going to get it at the right spot, because guess what? This game's not broken. Trash, Madden. Okay, now I got to show this to you guys. This game is 14 years old. This game is 14 years old, guys. Look what he does. What did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? And look what I'm doing. I'm probably sprinting through that line. Look at me. I'm sprinting with the button. And guess what I do? I push him out of the way. Get out of the way. I don't get stuck behind him. Look at that. I mean, look at that. That looks beautiful in motion. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. I like that. This game is 14 years old, guys. Enough said right there. That's all I gotta say. God. I love these Nuggets. I'm gonna let it run down, actually. Why not waste time? Try to get a W, baby. That's what matters in the end. I love that play, though, you know, and that's why those of you guys who are watching, I know these are long videos, but you're going to catch some nuggets, and if I catch a nugget, I'm going to replay it for you guys, so don't worry. But I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to break these apart and make separate videos. I'm not doing that. If you want to see a great game, just watch these streams, watch these videos. Not streams, videos. Just watch these replays. I mean, they're long, but you're going to catch a lot of good stuff in this game. Or go play the game. Forget about this video. Go play the game. See, it's hard to stiff arm because I don't want to take my hand off the sprint button. I'm not wasting the clock. Well, they're calling timeouts. I'm not gonna waste the sprint button. And I'm not going to get off the sprint button to push those little black and white buttons, right? So it's hard to find those buttons. Like I pushed Y there because I wanted to do a shoulder charge, but I can get to Y a lot easier than I can get to those little buttons, right? I'm going to throw this ball. The first down gives me the win. One thing I wish they did when they hot route like this, I wish they showed you like an APF. You have to remember who you're going to hot route before you hot route. Good catch. That's game, baby. That's game, baby. Good night.
They get the first, and that will do it, Dan. They can now just run out the clock.
And I am going to run the clock out because I'm not a scumbag. I don't need the extra points. I'm not that kind of a player. I'm going to run that clock out like a gentleman. Like a gentleman. Good game. Hey, those stats were not good, but we got the W. That interception was a mistake. Running that clock out like a gentleman. That's how you do it, guys. All you young guys, that's how you play simulation football. You run the clock out like a gentleman. So I'm not gonna do the weekly wrap-up show. I will show you the end of the game highlights, but I think I'm gonna start the weekly wrap-up show on the beginning of each video, so that you guys can get an idea of where we are from a league perspective, and then I'll play my game like I did today. So hopefully that makes it more entertaining. But I'm enjoying this, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I'm having a good time. This game is still a gem. If you don't have it, if you haven't played it, go out and get it. It's worth your time. So the game's over, guys. I'm going to let you guys watch the last, the highlights, the end of the game highlights. Enjoy it. And I'll catch you in week 5. All right, peace. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. NFL 2K5. 2K for life. Unless Madden gets their shit together. Peace.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Rams stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. The Reverend Isaac Bruce ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. That set up a 33-yard field goal. The Rams now up by 10. Ball at the 22-yard line. Kurt Warner connected with his man on this one. A 16-yard touchdown for the Rams. Rams up by 17. Andre Carter turned the tide here as he would scoop up the fumble and hightail it the other way. Climb back again and are now down by 10. Tim Rattay would find his target on this one. That set up a 33-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Rams squeaked out a win, 17-10. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Steven Jackson is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You helped carry your team today, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What put you guys over the top?
Both teams came out ready to play today. Luckily, we were able to come out with some big key plays down the field, and luckily we came out on top.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.